What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We have another upgrade from PPE for this 21 Super Duty we have here in the shop. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the front diff cover from PPE, but this is going on your front diff on your Ford Super Duties. If you guys are interested in watching how you put this on, check this video out and see if you're gonna order yours. All right, guys, let's go. All right, everybody, thanks so much for coming back and checking us out. Another product from PPE. Make sure to like and subscribe right at the bottom, and make sure to check out the description where I have a discount code from PPE for all your PPE products. Now, this brand new diff cover has just came out on the market. I don't want this thing to drop. Can we position accordingly? All right, let's go over some Stizzats heavy duty cast aluminum for the Dana Super Duty 50/60 3/4 quart extra oil capacity, cast from high grade aluminum alloy. Internal heat sinks and external cooling fins provide reduction in differential fluid temps, adds additional strength to the gear housing. Here it is. If you get the black or the aluminum, you're gonna have to be working across that tow bar, but that's it. Came with some stickers, couple of instructions, which we have right here. And if you guys haven't already noticed, PPE has a oil filter cap, so you can actually torque the oil filter to the recommended torque spec and not have to mar up with that strap or have the filter with those infamous crying oil drains coming down the oil filter, because I hate seeing that. And the other thing they have too is their new oil fill cap. I really like how ergonomic it is at the top, so you have a good grip area to twist it. Factory looking O-ring and little cam section where it meets up with the oil fill hole on the tube, or on the actual fill port. So we're excited about that. But let me get this thing lifted up. I'm gonna put my oil filter wrench away, and we're gonna start draining the front diff. Remember, we have no drain plug. The PPE one has a drain plug. Not only is a magnet, but we have a fill that is also a magnet too. So super cool. And instead of the hex bolts, we actually have some Allens, some different Allens right here coming from PPE. We'll look at these instructions really quick so that we're all on the same page. Front diffy coming at you. Bolts, drains, fills, showing us how to tighten it. We don't go 1, 2, 3, 4. We got to go in a cross pattern, just like you were tightening your tires. But our torque is going to be 20 to 25 footies. So we'll kind of go through the instructions just like they're doing. Yeah, we're going to have to use silicone. I will show you the silicone that I use and the fluid that I'm going to use, which is, it's in here somewhere. So, all right, let's get this thing lifted up. So here is the oil that I'm going to use. If you guys are interested in using Amsoil, a lot of the products we're using are Amsoil products. They're a very top tier oil. Not only are we using the trans, the diff, we're using the coolant, we're using the oil we have over here. I did just run out of my last Amsoil coolant that a customer brought. But if you are interested in getting Amsoil products and their oil filters and Arch Oil, you guys have to check the description. I have all of the discount codes for Arch Oil, and I am an Amsoil dealer. And if you would like to order oils or lubricants through me, the link is also in the description to go to that Amsoil portal. So just to let you guys know. Here we are, truck's up in the air. We have the most ideal lighting conditions, and we're going to be working with a bunch of 15s here. Not going to have to use your axle tag anymore. This is silicone. So let me move my cardboard here so that I can make a leak-free, this is a leak-free zone. Just like at Planet Fitness, judgment-free, this is a leak-free zone. Let's get the oil drizzling. Very crucial to have a proper oil collection basin. Look at that. Frickin' A. All right. Well, before we're gonna be draining, let me at least crack them loose so that the drain pan ain't in my way. You guys are gonna be doing this on your back. I mean, just gonna be doing it in your driveway, so. Loosey. These ones are going to be kind of tough right here because you can't put a power tool in between here. I don't think this thing should start leaking anyway until you break the seal. So let's get this bad boy. I'm gonna go something like this. I'm gonna save these just to save them, I guess. Customer wants all of his parts back. It's a lot of things. These customers, you know, I don't have a problem giving your parts back, but I don't think ever since I've been at the dealer, I've had so many customers ask for their parts back, which is a good thing because they want to inspect everything that we took off and try to prevent any future failures. So, education, knowing's half the battle. You guys think this is going to start leaking? Or are we going to have to break the seal first? Let's see. I'm not going to be... What do I got? I take that back. I think I have a 15 that I might be able to weeble wobble in here. Loctite. Oh yeah, look at that. What do we have on here? 355. That's the gear ratio for the front diffy. All right, that's cool. All right, last bolt. Is it gonna start leaking? Is it gonna start leaking? Nope. So that's good. It means whoever did it at the factory was actually worth a FUCK. All right, we have two good flat spots right here. I'm gonna try to ding, 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 ding. But what I just realized as I was talking and took this off, don't take all the bolts off. Leave this top one in so that when you do break the bond of silicone, the cover's not gonna fly off on you and, you know, if you're laying underneath it, that's not gonna be good. I like to use this tool right here. This is my trusty Bob Vila paint spackler slash 5-in-1 tool. This is my nice 5-in-1 tool. We're going for the ball peen, not butter bean, ball peen. Let's get it. Let's get it, babe. Let's turn this way so I can get a little more swinging room. I'm gonna start right here on this side. There we go. Okay, I think I just busted through the first layer of silicone on the edge. No? No? Trusty tool L no workout today. It's getting rough. I need to get a new one. It served its purpose. That thing is not budging. All right, let's get out the big guns. Let's get something. Maybe this won't be worth anything either. There we go. We need to get some of that force transmitted. That little 5-in-1 tool wasn't cutting it. I know we got it leaking. Let me get the 5-in-1 tool again. All right, we're gonna go back to that same spot and see if I can continue forward. There we go. Oh yeah, just let her leak. All right, so now that I got that in, I'm gonna try to do a little slippy, slabby. I hate doing it against the cover, the screwdriver, because I can clean the cover. I don't want to mess the housing up. There we go. That's what I needed. That's what we need. A little more 5-in-1 tool help with an old trusty Snap-on SDD9, USA made. Oh, silicone. All right, this should be done draining. I'm just peeling the rest of it. See what I'm talking about? Leave that bolt up in there, because if you're using both hands with the hammer and doing a screwdriver, this is going to be your hanger. Got to have that stage 4 clinger. She's right here helping you hold this puppy on, because I'd hate for that to fall off on you. All right, there it is. Only used in 4x. Check it out. Clean. Don't use it that often. You can see the fluid, it still looks, iridescent green in there. So let me go dispose of this. So I don't know what you guys want to do, if you're going to get a grinder or if you're going to get we're going to get them cutters, them razor blades. But what I like to do is I like to take any kind of rag. This could be paper towel, it could be the blue shop towels. But I kind of do something like that. Just pack this rag all around the differential gear and kind of do something like that. See how nice and neat that looks? Let me grab a brand new razor blade and I'm going to start taking off. In fact, you know what I'm going to do, because it's going to be a little easier to clean, is I'm going to go right here so the silicone can fall on these little grates here on the oil drain. Get all that off. It's that little undercoating. A little undercoating ain't hurt nobody. But this is right where we were prying. So we have silicone going to fill any of those gaps or marks that were made. You can see one right there. Try to grind that off so it's respectable. Yeah, see, here's another one right here. So I'll show you what I'll do. Luckily we're using silicone. Let's get all this loose stuff off. Oof, that silicone, tough. I don't know if you guys are gonna use a gasket scraper, which you can. In fact, I have one right here. I wonder, could we use it? Right there. Christmas present from JWK. Oh, well shit, why am I using the razor blade? Well, I've always used a razor blade. I actually forget about these things. All right, so go to Harbor Freight, scratch the razor blade, go to Harbor Freight and grab some gasket scrapers. This is Mac Tools. I wouldn't advise you to buy Mac Tools. Let's see, can we clean this up? Oh yeah. Gosh, I haven't used this thing in fuck. I don't even know how long. We'll come back with the grinder. Grinding! All right, I think that's as good as it's gonna get with the scraper. Get this splooge off over here. There we go. All right, now let's take it one step further and make it just a wee bit cleaner. We're gonna go for the little cookies. We're not going full bore. Nice and easy. Take the remaining silicone off. I'm not pushing hard. I'm just like resting the weight of the tool on it. If you're doing this and you're seeing sparks, you're going too hard. You're going too ham bone. Man, that looks good. Get that little rust off. Oh yeah. That's looking G, guys. Now, when it comes down to this fluid right here, get your finger and kind of do like a little, like your, what's it called when you have a baby and they're choking? A finger sweep. Do a finger sweep in the cavity here where the oil is sitting in its lowest most point. And then once you're done doing your finger sweep, come back over here and wipe the diff of the oil, because that's just going to contaminate your cookie like crazy. So, continuing on. Okay. Driver's side. Ooh, see? I'm not editing that out. That was real. Right there, it can happen. That's what I'm saying. Don't go full bore. See? Can't even touch it. Can't even touch it. I think that's as far as I'm going to be able to go. I can't get here with the bar. So, I mean, I guess I could go like that. I don't like going on an angle when it's aluminum, but I mean, this cast, I guess, ain't that big of a deal. We're using silicone to put this all back together anyway, so. We are gonna have to use some baby wipes. Make sure we have no oil on the cover or on the actual housing, because we're gonna have to glue it. We're gonna have to glue it. Okay, I'm taking one more step. I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna come over here with that razor blade. Where'd it go? We got it right here. I'm gonna give this a little friendly cut right here. Try to reduce, reuse, recycle. I'm gonna come here with a little bit of best brake clean on the planet, Denko. Where you at? Where you at? Give it a little spritz. I'm just gonna come through and just remove any imperfections. In fact, if you want, grab yourself a little block of wood. Go like that. This is what I would use for the 6.0 heads and deck. I would be Scotch braiding just like this. Look how nice that looks. Man, shit looks good when it's clean. Okay, same thing all the way around. Okay, that side's probably wore out, so I'll go ahead and flip it. Give it another spritz. Another spritzel. This isn't leaking anymore. I'm moving the drain pan away. Oh, yeah. That looks really good. Flipping one more time. We still got a good little spot right here. Okay, that looks freaking awesome, guys. So I'm not gonna use this anymore. This is spent. I'm gonna pull this back underneath. I'm gonna unwrap the diffie. I would hope yours, guys, looks as clean as this. Do another finger sweep here. Get all that fluid out. Now you could let this drain, you know, for some days or however long you'd want in order to get as much fluid out as possible. So I'll leave that up to you guys. But, you know, we've let this thing drain for, I don't know, half hour as we're working, and it's pretty much all out of the bottom. So I have a clean rag, no oil. We're gonna do no oil. We're gonna do some brake clean. Now, what I'm gonna do is give it its final brake clean wipe. This isn't dripping, so let me back this up so I can wipe. Don't want to contaminate anything else. Don't want any leaks. Go all the way around like this. Now this is kind of dirty right here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the rag and I'm going to use this clean part to continue the clean all the way around, so I'm not smearing anything. Constantly look at the rag, go to a different spot, and I am satisfied with how that looks. Now, if you guys don't have this, another alternative may be to get some rubbing alcohol, but we have to get our baby wipes. I think I have them over here. Baby wipes and TA31. Let's see if it's still saved. Oh, is it still good? Won't know until we find out. I was hoping to have saved it. But here's our baby wipes right here. Motorcraft ZC31B. You can buy just one wipe at a time. Otherwise, you got to buy a container. It's like $250 or something. So what I like to do, it's a process. I have to put silicone on the cover, right? But I can't have this be wet. So what I do is I will always wipe and clean the component that I'm installing first, whether it be an upper oil pan, a lower oil pan, rear diff cover, anything with silicone. So now as this is sitting here drying, I'm gonna take my clean rag or baby wipe and I am gonna go all over the diff. So now, while the diff housing is drying, I have a dry diff cover that I can now apply silicone to. So you gotta think kind of methodically how you're gonna do this so that you have no contamination, silicone's gonna set up good. And mind you, when you're doing this, you shouldn't really be seeing debris or any dirtiness come off the metal. That's why it's crucial, well to me, that we wipe it with brake clean, do a final prep wipe, and then come back and do this. Now, you can kind of see right here, the baby wipe has dried because we got a fan blowing on us. Right here. That's perfect. And I touched that because I was testing. We're gonna do another wipe. Make sure my fingerprint's not on there. Now this is going to continue to dry. So we'll leave this right here. Get rid of this baby wipe. Let's preemptively see. I fucking still have to remember where all my tools are. Is it 10 mil or 8 mil for these new bolts? What did PPE send us? Nope. 6? Yeah, it's looking like a 6er. Looking like a 6er. Here we go. Yeah, 6 mil. 6 mil Allen. So we got these all prepped. Let's go put these by where we're supposed to be working. Put all these new bolts right on the new plastic. Here's our socket, primed. Okay, everything's clean. Now it's gonna be silicone time. I don't know if you guys are using your forearm muscle or if you broke out and bought a Milwaukee caulk gun, which I highly recommend. It is. Is this charged? Oh, it's charged. Okay. Guess let's see if this is still good. I sure as hell hope it is. I didn't use it not too long ago on Cameron's truck, remember? All right, I'll speed it up. See if it'll come out. Is it gonna come out? No. Dang. Okay, so that just happened to me the last time when one was freaking rock solid. I need to stay up on my freaking silicone. I've had so many over the years and they just wound up drying up. So we have to go back into the bat cave. See what I have now. How about this one? Oh, another TA31. Is this one saved? Let's see. Gotta take, what is that, a little 8 milli out? Feels squishy. Maybe the rubber silicone little cap I put on wasn't worth a fuck. Maybe this will be? Ooh. I have high hopes for this. Let's check this one. Okay, let me get my little bag. I'm gonna spray it on. Is it going? Is it going? Is it going? Oh, no way. All right, cool. I'll reuse it. Hold on. First off, let's see how tacky it is. Oh yeah, okay, that's good silicone. Oh yeah, she's stinky. All right, here we go. This is it. This is it. Don't get scared. Rotate. Oh yeah. Oh wow, I think I was getting to the end. Wow. I think that was the end, boys. All right, we'll deal with that later. This is done. All right, here comes the fun part. Make sure your engine isn't running cold this winter, just like this one, because if it is, take this time to visit our sponsor, venteclhg.com/PTT, so you can keep this thing running like it should. All right, do you go up? Do you go down? I think I'll go up. Okay, all the way away from the housing. Oh yeah, dude, check that out. Damn. That looks good. That looked good. That real good. Remember what they had in the instructions, we're not going all the way around. We have to do it like, you know, you're doing a tire or something. Yeah, man, that looks freaking good. I need a little extension. Can't get my little fingers in there. Gotta get with my friend. There we go. Taking it too easy. It's the way it is. Here's a story from A to Z. Oh my gosh, you guys listening to me? What station am I listening to? Hi, you'll see. We gotta have fun somehow. Okay, I like it. I like it. Let's tighten it down. Let's tighten her down. We're not gonna go for the torque yet. We're gonna tighten it down like a tire. Oh yeah. That's that initial squish. Oh yeah. Nope, nope. We'll do this one. Take the extension off. Should be able to get right here. Oh yeah. So if the torque spec says 20 to 25, do you do 20 or do you do 25? Or do you split it in the middle? What do you do? I wonder what the book says. Okay, let's switch over to torque wrench. And I'm gonna set this puppy, do I go 25? Let's do 20, let's do an even number. Let's do 24. Okay. $24. I'll go around them all one more time. You see a nice bead of silicone around the whole perimeter, so that's good. You don't want to see too much, otherwise that's what's going to look like inside too, and that's also not good. Oh, look at me, I didn't even tighten that one. Right in front of my face. You guys are probably like, yo, A-Rod, you missed this. Okay, last torque. Oh yeah. All right, one more ring around the posy. We got some good silicone on there. Gonna be real nice and tacky. Oh yeah. That looks good, guys. What color did you go with? This customer wanted the black one to go with his transmission pan, which I don't know if you guys have seen, but check it out. PPE trans pan and focus, PPE oil pan combo. Definitely a upgrade for your 6.7 for transmission. A lot of guys are having us do the transmission fluid services and then putting the PPE pan and so forth. So right now, front diff cover installed. I think we're gonna let the silicone sit up a little bit. Let's see how tacky we, ooh yeah, look at that. What I'm gonna do once that dries is I'll come back with a razor blade and just razor blade that stuff off, and then we're gonna get to filling faults. It's lubrication time. How many do you think we're gonna need? 3.5, maybe even 4, but we're gonna find out. This one is already open. And it's already cut. My man, I'm about to give it up to my man, Dancing Rick. Putting the catch basin because sometimes it can leak and make a mess. What was this, 11 what? What was this? Fill plug, 11/16. 10 mil for the drain, but awesome magnet. Go a little diagonal turn there. Okay, sticking it in the hole, and we're juicing it. Squeeze that bag, all of it in there. Forget them quart daddies, man. All right, bag one complete. New bag. I know at least I'm gonna need the rest of these. I'll just take the lids off now. Ooh, that one's open. All right. Try to make this as less of a mess as possible because I do not like the smell of this shit. At least the nozzle for the Amsoil bag fits right into the drain plug or the fill plug hole, like almost perfect. Ooh. Fan spraying it all over. All right, another bag. Hands are oily. Let's see if we can get it. Ah, damn. Hurts my thumb. Can't do it. Can't do it. Oh, unnecessary. Unnecessary. Okay, keep the garbage with the garbage. Get this boy tight. All right. Going in. Okay, I think that's probably about 2.5 bags if I were to guess. Don't forget your pliers, because I want you to be able to open up your Amsoil bags. I would stab it with my screwdriver that's in my pocket, but I also don't want to wear this diff juice in my uniform for the rest of the day. I think I picked the wrong profession. All right, so we're just gonna fill it until it starts dripping out. I feel like this might be it. I can't tell. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll let that go down just a smidgy widgy. Get that oil level in the middle. All right, we good. We stopping it. She's filled. That was probably, 3.5 bags. Maybe just 3 bags. Go ahead and tighten this girl down. We got a rubber O-ring on it. All right, she's tight. Now it's brake clean time. Let's get that cavity right here. Hit the diff cover where it got juiced a little. Whoa! Whoa! Watch out for those fins. Little Finnegan over here will get you. All right, well, screw it. We got to use the rest of it, right? That wouldn't be Wouldn't be right if we didn't. Frickin' done. Oh, except for the last step. That is a fresh razor blade, and we're gonna go ahead and Andrew Dice Clay this right off. Hey, hey. Hey. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just following the diff cover as my guide. Oh yeah. Get this little end over here. Okay. All right, well that is it. I just gave it its final wipe down after cutting the silicone off. We had a couple smears, but everything's wiped down. We have no leaks. Shit's full, tight, brand new diff cover from PPE. Let me know if you guys are gonna be doing this, and don't forget to visit the description where you will find your discount code for PPE products. Check out their trans pans, oil pans, diff covers, and intercooler video coming soon for you guys. Way more robust than that chintzy, small, aluminized one from the factory that doesn't flow worth a doodad. Let me know what you guys think. Remember to like, comment, sub, share. PPE, we're coming at you. We'll see you guys.